Hi everyone, welcome to lesson 2 GPS. I can't believe it's May already. Now on Monday I sent you off on a noun hunt in your house, and looking at some of the work you sent through and commented on the post, it looks like your lists were a lot longer than mine, so that's fantastic. You worked really hard on those, and thank you for those of you that shared them. That was lovely. Now, last week we focused really on generic nouns, so the names of things, people and places. Today we're looking at proper nouns. Now, a proper noun is more specific. So here's an example of what proper nouns can be. They can be a specific place. They are months and days, TV shows, books and films, events and festivals, and specific people and characters. So there's lots and lots of proper nouns, and the most important thing to remember and why these are special is because they have a capital letter. So all proper nouns start with capital letters. And to practice that skill today, what we're going to do is we are going to play an alphabet game. So here's my list. I've already started, and look at my lovely straight lines because I have a ruler today. Now I've put one column here where I'm going to put the letters from the alphabet. In my second column here, I've written a heading places and landmarks. Okay, so that's going to be our places and landmarks. In the second one, we've got people and characters. And in the third one, I've just put a question mark because this is a surprise column. So in this column is where we can put our TV shows, books, films, events, festivals, or anything we like, months and days. You might even want to put another place or another person or character. So I'm just going to underline that at the top here with my ruler. And we're going to start with our A. So I'm going to put my A here. Now, a place or a landmark that starts with A. Mrs. Giles will be happy because I'm going to use Australia. So as you can see, I've just written Australia, the first one. And do you notice what I've used at the start of that word? That's right, I've used a capital letter because it's a specific place. Now, people or characters, I'm going to use, I've got one, the name Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. I like that name, Alvin. And again, do you notice what I've used at the start? That's right, I've used a capital letter. And finally, my surprise column where I can put any proper noun. Remember, it has to be a month or a day, a TV show, book or film, event or festival, people, characters, or a place or landmark. I'm going to choose, I think some of you will know this one. Avengers, who knows that one? It's an exciting one. So I've done A. Now what I'm going to do is the next letter. And what's the next letter? That's right, it's B. Now B, I'm going to choose a landmark this time for B. And I'm going to choose a landmark in London. Can you guess what it is? It's Buckingham Palace. So Buckingham Palace, and I've got my capital letter because it's the name of a landmark. It's a specific landmark. Now, people and characters, let me think of a name. Can you think of a name? I'm going to use the name Bob. Name Bob. Everyone knows the name Bob. Now, for my surprise one, I'm going to choose... Ooh, this can be a film and a book. So this is a film and a book, this one. I've chosen... And it's a character. Batman. It's a film, a book and a character, Batman. Now I'm going to move on to the next letter, which is... That's it, it's C. I'm writing capital letters down here so that I remember that my proper nouns have to start with a capital letter. Now for C, I've got a really good place that starts with C. I wonder if you have the same. It's Chalkwell. Now for my people or characters, I'm going to choose... I can choose my sister's name again for this one because I know that that starts with a C. As long as I've got my capital letter. Remember, capital letters are much bigger. Charlie. And for my surprise, I'm going to use a festival. So, a festival beginning with C. I wonder if you can guess it. It's a very exciting festival. It happens in December. That's right, it's Christmas. So the Christmas starts with a C. Year 2, this is one of your spellings as well, so I wonder if you can spell that correctly. Now, after you've done C, you would carry on and you'd go for D, E, F, and you keep going as far as you can, or as far as you want to. And your extra challenge, if you finish, I want to see if you can put together a sentence again, but this time using proper nouns. So you have to have proper nouns in your sentence. So just before we finish, I'm going to ask you one question. What do all proper nouns have to have? What do they all need? That's right, it's a capital letter. That's the most important part. Generic nouns, common nouns, they don't need capital letters, but proper nouns are very important, so they need to have a capital letter to make them stand out. Thanks for listening today, and if you've joined in, that's fantastic. If you do want to share your work again underneath, I always have a look, so feel free to do that. And I'll see you next week for some more GPS. Bye everyone.